got for you today is something called the BackJoy SitzRight ErgoGel seat cushion. And what this is it's a cushion that is ventilated. It's higher in the back than it is in the front. It comes with a case, by the way. I'm holding it without the case, but it travels on any seat. So anywhere you would be sitting, it could be a park bench, a church pew that might be too hard, maybe bleachers that are aluminum that are freezing in the winter or scalding hot in the summer. This protects you from that heat as well. But what it's going to do is it's going to put you in a more comfortable, proper seated position. And we use what we call ErgoGel technology. So it's a special ingredient in this cushion that doesn't allow it to compress flat. So it holds its form sort of like a memory foam cushion, but it doesn't sink in. It always maintains the form, and it is breathable and it's malleable. So it really is kind of an unusual sort of design. But what it is a seat cushion gel that is item number V45992. It's $57.72 at the QVC price, but it's a feature price today of $49.98. Shipping and handling $5.50, and 3 easy pays of $16.66. So you could see how it's ventilated. And ventilation is important for when you're sitting and you need that blood flow or you need that airflow for whatever it is you're sitting on. Maybe you're sitting on something for a very long period of time and you need that breathability. So we've got it higher in the back and lower in the front. It's important when you are sitting to lift your hips. Are your knees a little higher than those hips? Hips a little higher. See what happens? You compress, you round, you're flattened out at the bottom. So no blood flow, no airflow getting through between the seat and your bottom. And what happens is for so many people, that causes a problem down the back of your legs. That can be uncomfortable and painful. But when you lift your sits bones and your tailbone higher than your knees, you're taking the pressure off of the back of the legs. You're allowing your spine to elongate and lengthen the way it was intended to be, taking that round or that flexion out of your shoulders, the hunch out of the shoulders, the flexion out of the back, and just allowing for you to sit properly and sit comfortably and still be able to move. So when we get back to that live feed, I want to show you how it doesn't compress, that ErgoGel design of this, the materials that we make with this. I've got a 20-pound, and honest to goodness, this is a 20-pound weighted ball. So if I put this 20-pound weighted ball right here, I'm going to show you how this doesn't compress and flatten out. It stays with support, but it's soft and malleable. So it really is an ingenious material that BackJoy has brought to us. So you see how, and I'll even move it closer to here, to the edge, not compressing, not compressing, not compressing. It literally is staying fully supported through the whole process of you sitting. And also this seat, this cushion, or this cover, I should say. This is what the cushion goes in, but I took it out so you could see it. It has a handle, which is fabulous for taking it wherever you want on any seat. And if I turn it around, you're going to see these little silicone nubs. That is going to hold nice and firm on any seat. So it's not going to be slippery. So whether it is a car seat or that church pew, I'm kind of hard to see, but I guess you could see those there. And this cover is washable, which is kind of nice because if there's any spills or any issues, any incontinence issues that may come up, you could just throw it in the washing machine and not have to worry. But this is a soft, breathable, completely malleable cushion that you can take on any seat. It could be a car, it could be a plane, it could be a train or a bus, an office chair, anywhere you're sitting. I'm here in this, it's just an uncomfortable kitchen or dining room chair. Doesn't offer any support at all. It's quite hard on my sits bones and my tailbone. So when you put it underneath of you, you put the higher part towards the back of the chair, and instantly what it does is it lifts your sits bones and your pelvis, your hip bones, your ischial tuberosities, those sits bones, up a little higher, creating airflow and blood flow. So now things going down the back of the legs feel a lot better, feel a lot more comfortable, and I'm supported. It's a nice soft cushion, but it holds its form. So it's not going to compress and allow you to sink in. When that happens, we tend to round, we tend to slunch or slouch. That doesn't happen here because that ErgoGel technology holds true to its form, holds its shape always, holds up to 300 pounds, yet this weighs I don't even think it weighs like 2 pounds, very, very, very lightweight. And you can see how any bleacher, any church pew, take it with you with that convenient handle and carrying case, throw it in the wash as you need. But how many of us do our church services on a Sunday? And you almost feel like you have to kiss that church service literally up to God because it's an uncomfortable place to sit and kneel for hours on end. I know my family members can't even do the kneeling anymore. So they have to sit on the church pews for a long period of time, which can get quite uncomfortable, but you don't want to miss your church service. And why not make it more comfortable? And yes, you can put it on a mobility scooter. Yes, you can even put it on that wonderful electric wheelchair that you just saw the first half hour that Mary Beth was presenting. So it really truly travels with you anywhere. It's lightweight. That handle makes it so you can snap it onto anything and just be comfortable. Sit more comfortably. Sit without having to really think about it and feel compressed and feel like you're just, jostling around. And there are fewer than 300 remaining. Our producer just told me fewer than 300. And there is no reorder on this, you guys. So if this is something that maybe for you or a loved one or someone that you know who struggles with sitting in different places for those longer periods of time and just is always uncomfortable, this could be something that could help you just be a little bit more comfortable. If you're watching kids play sports and you know those bleachers are not good, or if you're going out and dining and you know that those seats of where you're sitting are not very good, this could be the game changer. Lifting the sits bones, lifting the tailbone higher than your knees takes the pressure instantly off of what can happen down the back of your legs and how that can be so uncomfortable for so many of us. So it allows for the blood flow, it allows for the airflow, but the design of our cushion with that ErgoGel technology makes it so that you're supported through the entire time. This 20-pound ball is on here, not compressing, not flattening out. When you flatten out, that's what causes the ability to not be able to breathe, not have that blood flow that needs to be running through back that and down the back of your legs. So this could really be a game changer as far as comfort, as far as being able to, endure going through those games, or whether it's your church service or wherever it may be. But for 3 easy payments of $16.66, there's no reorder. It's a feature price of $49.98. And it's a really important thing. If you want to go to attend services, or maybe you're going to a wedding, or you want to go somewhere where you just want to be a little bit more comfortable, this can be the difference maker for you. And it travels to any seat, absolutely any seat you need, any seat you want. So we have another item coming up. Yeah,